coaching conference like this, we've gone from the strength and conditioning, the psychological, and then the skills and the culture, the Coerver coaching aspects of development, player development. And that really is a culmination that's quite rare to find.
Superb, yeah, it really was a real mix of stuff, the skills, the attitude, the techniques, the strength conditioning, the nutrition, everything, you know. So some of the drills, when they're going at full tilt with 4 or 5 balls, they look really, really complicated. But when you're actually in the session, I got a chance yesterday, you've just got 1 or 2 things to think of, and that's the way soccer is. There's lots of things happening. You've got still to focus on the core things. The core thing is, as it was in soccer, is the ball and to score a goal.
I have to say, all the kids come off the pitch smiling. We're absolutely buzzing from the session. There was no boredom. There was no, kids are very excited by the game, so it's constantly challenging. The older kids in particular, who they find it extremely challenging, and they've been in football quite a long time, and they just find it very, very challenging for themselves. They've also included sports psychology and strength and conditioning, because I believe they're all interlinked, and along with the technical ability, you can see where it all intertwines.
And the beauty of that is that, these aren't things that just can be put into place at grassroots. These are things that can be put into place whatever level that you work at, but particularly, the mix of coaches that are here today, they can absolutely put these things into practice regardless of the level of the players that they work with.
The mixture of everything is vital. Like, it covered every area you really need to have good knowledge of as a footballer. In regards to the physical training, there's no point in having all the technical ability if you can't physically do it. And then the psychology part was brilliant. Tom was absolutely excellent. It was probably one of the best presentations I've ever seen. Like, big game preparation, how you should always keep consistent in with your match preparation, not to change anything because it would change the ideology of the kids, was just something I never really thought of before, because we don't really have access to that sort of education in Ireland. So to bring that in, along with the technical stuff that you're doing in such a small space that can open up so quickly, it was absolutely excellent.
I mean, we would never have thought you could use those techniques with children so young, but I mean, this is the benefit of a weekend like this, that we're continuously learning new ideas.
The work of Coerver is instrumental in improving the player development, and I think that this coaching convention here in Dublin is really a testament. It's a reflection to the fact that they are forward-thinking, they're open-minded, and they're evolving. And for any coach out there who wants to evolve and be part of that process and continuously get better, I'd highly recommend this course.